Hey there guys, so today we'll start with a new anime where our protagonist gets framed and betrayed by his gold digger wife and dies out alone, but then he gets reborn into a noble family in another world and decided to live this life solely for himself and become as evil as possible. So let's start the anime. Now, the series begins with an intergalactic army, where they got the signals of a rap gate opening up, but out of it only a single mech named Black Titan came out. It just single-handedly started plundering the entire enemy army, and our protagonist Liam was having a blast taking out all the weaklings by himself, and his mate Amagi was commanding the other units in the army. She orders them to roll out and follow Liam's orders the moment they gets into the battlefield, and that's how Amagi opened the gate to let others join in the war. But before all this, Liam used to be a very ordinary man with an ordinary life in Japan. He had a normal job and a good family to take care of, a wife and child, and he used to take them out whenever he could get a day off from work. He had a toxic job where his boss used to scold him on every little things, and the other co-workers also looked down on him openly, yet he was enduring all this because he had a beautiful family. That's what he thought. But one day he saw his wife with another man in a cafe, but Liam thought he could be mistaken. His lovely wife can't cheat on him. Besides, his daughter makes him forget all of his worries. But at work, he couldn't shut down his computer for some reason, but after a while he did and went out. There he saw his wife yet again with some other man, and this time his daughter called that man Papa. What a fucked up thing to watch. That was eating him up, and his computer at work wasn't shutting down easily yet again, so his boss told him to just leave it as is. There his wife called him that their daughter got into an accident and needs blood immediately, but his wife's blood group matches to his daughter, not his own, and that confirmed that the daughter he thought his own wasn't his. So Liam confronted his wife, and she told him it's no use talking about this now. She did it because he can't progress in life, like have promotions and earn more money to live a lavish lifestyle. Plus he never made time for her in this 10 years, so she wants to leave now. And even though he knew that kid wasn't his daughter, Liam thought of her as his own and asked her if she wanted to stay with him. But like mother like daughter, and the kid chose that other Papa because he gives so many things to her. Then at work a wrong money transaction was made from Liam's computer, so he got accused of money embezzlement and was kicked out of the job. His wife filed divorce immediately and got custody of the kid. Now Liam had to pay the full amount he was accused of stealing from the company and had to pay child support too. But still he lived on hoping that if he works hard, everything will work out and he'll find happiness. But the disease shattered his hope. Liam had no money left for medical treatment and was fated to die. But in his last moments he saw visions, that his wife had an affair with his boss, and his boss is the father of the kid. More so, he was the one who framed Liam with money embezzlement as he made the transition from Liam's computer, and his wife was a gold digger and she cheated on Liam from the beginning of their marriage, because she wants superior and rich man's genes to give birth. What a nasty bitch. So a friendly advice, keep your wife and girlfriends away from the thing called boss. Anyway, the man who showed him all this truth offered him a new life in some other world of his choice, be it Jurassic World or a medieval world. It's up to Liam, and Liam chose to be a noble in an intergalactic empire. And with second chance at life he chose to become as evil as possible. He was reborn as the son of Count who rules a planet, and as he turned 5 years old, his mother organized a birthday party and gave a huge gift to him. It's an order sheet for an AI-made robot, and the owner can customize his AI robot made for ordering. But the sweetest thing is that it has every little details to customize. And his mother herself tells Liam to pick even the tiny details like racks and body parts. Please understand I can't speak clearly. Seriously, Liam got one heck of a mother who's helping his kid to be prepared for the future. Then his father gifts Liam the entire Banfield's domain, which means Liam will become the head of the family, but only if Liam agrees to pay them allowance because they plan to move out to the imperial capital. Liam didn't know anything, so he just signed the papers and his parents left to live in the capital. But Liam acquired power, influence, and wealth, so he wants to exploit his people to his heart's content. But on Earth, that guide was happy because he got a new entertainment show to watch. He turned on the karma mode, and on the other side, Liam's cheater wife was happy she got out of her marriage and wants to discuss their life with that man. But police came in and arrested the boss because the truth came out that he embezzled company funds and framed Liam for it. Now the bitch got her future in the dark because the man who loved her also died. Karma hits good when it hits at the right time. And back to the galactic world, Liam got the home delivery of his customized AI-made robot. Liam did a good job into making her attractive maid, and bro immediately started checking out the goods. but Liam wanted to check out the maid robot more thoroughly, so he took Amagi to the playroom, and you know what happens next? Well, after the inspection was complete, the butler got worried what just a kid did, but Liam assured the butler that he's 36-year-old by mind, but even that's a young age here. Normally, a person turns adult in this world at 50, and everyone lives for about 500 to 600 years, and Butler wanted Liam to keep his distance from that AI robot, because in the past, when AI was first introduced to the world it had wiped out humanity to its extension, just like the movie Terminator. That's why nobility doesn't take AI robots too kindly. Then why did his mother gift him one? And Butler was hesitant to answer. However, Butler revealed that the Banfield family has a lot of debts to pay, which is why their domain has declined so much, plus the creditors took the rights to farm the resources from their frontier planets, which means they have no earnings to repay the debt, their territory, and people are already living below the poverty line, and the news had spread that Lame, who was only 5 years old, took over the domain. That old man has seen that whenever a new lord takes over the tax rate goes up, so they could only hope for something good to happen, and Liam realized that his parents gave birth to him only to wash their hands of the debt. It was similar to his last life, abused and abandoned in the end. And just like him, Amagi wasn't welcome in society either, so he asked Amagi to join him because both are casted aside in this world, so he needs her to change this hell of a life. And Amagi tells him she's on his side from the start through thick and thin to serve him, because Liam said he wants her, which was enough for her. So Liam started by overriding 3 laws of AI robot. First, she can't harm him or let Liam fall into danger. Second, she has to obey his every orders. And third, Amagi should protect herself. That's how Liam wants to start changing his life, and she could help him with administrative work, but Amagi is an AI, so her opinion might differ from the Empire's philosophy. Liam doesn't know a thing about domain administration, so Amagi suggested him to use an education capsule, which will fill Liam with 10 years of knowledge in just 6 months. Liam decided to go with her idea and prepared himself for the 6-month sleep, but before that, Liam asked Amagi if she feels anything. And Amagi said that she noticed a cache memory overflow when Liam said, "Why don't we outcasts team up?" So maybe she does feel something, and hoping for it, Liam went for his 6 months of sleep. But right there our episode 1 and 2 came to an end, but stay tuned to watch the next episode, and for that subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Till then, take care.